Hi, this is Josh Clark with this week's episode of Be Your Best. Today we're in the second part of a series on the definition of success. And in the first part, I shared my definition of success, and it's this: knowing your purpose in life and pursuing it with excellence while positively impacting the world around you. You know, this is a subject that I have a lot of passion about because what breaks my heart is to see people just meandering through life, letting the current of life just carry them along without pursuing with excellence the purpose that they have on this earth, without pursuing their hopes and goals and dreams. You know, why? We have one life. This is not a dress rehearsal. And I believe with all my heart that God has uniquely gifted and talented you with gifts, talents, abilities, dreams, hopes, goals. And I think you need to reconnect with that. And we talked about that in the first part. But it's not enough just to know your purpose. It's not enough just to cast a vision around your purpose. Next, you must commit right here, right now, today, that you'll pursue it with excellence, with everything you have. You know, Oliver Wendell Holmes, there's a quote that he has that has stuck with me for many, many years. It says, "The great tragedy in America is not the waste of natural resources, although that is great. The great tragedy is this, that the average American goes to the grave with their music still in them." See, my challenge to you today is do not be that American that goes to the grave with their talent, with their music. Maybe it's out of fear of what people think of you. Maybe it's out of shyness. Maybe it's after, false humility. Maybe, I don't know what all it is. But see, here's what I know. The greatest commandment is this. And Jesus, who's the best-selling author of all time, said, when he asked, what is the greatest commandment? He said, to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, and with all your strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself. You see, it's not by accident that you're here. I believe that you have been uniquely crafted and given, and you have a purpose. You have a mission to fulfill. You have goals and dreams. You have an impact to leave on this world. And so my challenge to you is this: don't drift. You know, don't start with the first part and just have a goal, a dream, a vision, but pursue it with excellence. You know, Proverbs 21:5, I was reading to my kids today. It says, the plans or the thoughts in a different translation, the thoughts of the diligent, the plans of the diligent, notice diligent, lead to prosperity, just as he who makes haste leads to poverty. See, you've got to make plans right now, today. You've got to decide. And here's my challenge to you. It's this simple. Number one, make a commitment today to say enough. I don't care what age you are, whether you're 5, 10, 15, 55, or 85. Today, from henceforth, regardless of how committed maybe you have been or maybe you haven't been, but go ahead and renew the commitment today. I will pursue excellence. Put it on your mirror. I have it on my mirror. I will pursue excellence. I will love God with all my heart, mind, soul, and strength. Whether it's your boss at work, whether it's your ministry, whether it's your family, whatever it is, whether it's having fun. In fact, I have an alarm on my phone that goes off because recently, a while back, I noticed, I said, you know, I'm so serious about everything I have to do, and I'm passionate about it, but I want to make sure that I take the same passion that I apply it across every area. That when I walk in the door, that my kids know me as Dad is fun. You know, he walks through with the same energy he pours into his work and his videos, he pours into us. And so the alarm says, be fun, in capital letters. And so, you know what? Are you committed to pursuing excellence in every area? And then number two is commit to personal development. See, I'm going to tell you, you cannot pursue excellence without being intentional about what you let into your mind. You can't. You got to ask yourself, the radio I'm listening to, the news I'm listening to, the TV shows, is this helping me to pursue excellence? Or is it pulling me down and dragging me down? Because negative news is absolutely proven. It depresses people, gives them a negative outlook on the world. You've got to be very careful about what you let into your mind. Quality of input determines quality of output. And then number three, I want you to set at least 3 goals right now. You can't just have this vision. You got to break your purpose for your life. You cast a vision, and then if you want to pursue excellence, you got to break it down into goals. And I'm going to talk about SAT goals, specific goal, a actionable goal. In other words, put together an action plan right now, and then put together a timeline for reaching that goal. And then finally, think about who are you around. Who are the 3 people in your life that you know are pursuing excellence? To get around them. Schedule an appointment with at least one of them this next week if you can. And ask them, what do you do to stay consistent at pursuing excellence? How have you developed this pig-headed discipline, determination to pursue excellence in your life? And then I want you to remember this quote from Charlie Tremendous Jones. He said, the only difference between where you are right now and where you'll be in 5 years is the books that you read and the people you surround yourself with. What are you letting in your mind, and who are you surrounding yourself with? Now, let's go out there and pursue excellence. And if this video has encouraged you, if this podcast has encouraged you, will you take a moment to share it with your friends and family? And together, we can be a catalyst to change the world one person at a time. And to view other episodes like this, you can go to beacatalyst.com, or you can look up my podcast, Be Your Best with Josh Clark. And now let's go out there and make it an awesome day and a fantastic week as we pursue excellence.